Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the era of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And it's another lazy Saturday, which is my way of excusing the fact that I don't feel like trying to figure out how to build a ship today. And I just want to do another pre-Dreadnought Rumble because really and truly, I think that's where this game shines. That's where it's just a lot of fun. So what do you say we set this up? I like that. The only thing I need to do is step this back to like maybe 1900 and let's step this back to there we go, about 12,000 meters. Let's give the Austro-Hungarians a couple of battleships, heavy cruiser, light cruiser. Let's throw some destroyers in there since we do have destroyers available, destroyer hulls available in 1900. And we'll do the same thing for those guys. And we're going to hit that quick start button so it auto designs everything. And old Waz doesn't have to sit here all morning long tweaking this and tweaking that just so he can play something. And we just, whoa, I gave him 5. Wait, no hulls of, okay, whoa. Well, it sounded like a good idea, didn't it? Until I was paying attention. No. In 1903, we can have 4 destroyers. You know, we could just step this sucker back, or we could do something entirely different. We could do Japanese. Russians. 1904. 1905. And let it rock like that. What do you say? Let's do that. Let's get after playing with that one. But before we do, we have to do the YouTube ritual. And that is, I get up in the morning, I do these videos, and if you enjoy them, then you subscribe, like, share, and comment. That's how the algorithm gets fed. That's how the channel grows. And as you can tell, I'm speaking slowly because I haven't had enough coffee. And if you really like the channel and you really enjoy this stuff and you want to help me with that problem, then you can buy me a cup. There is a link in the description. Okay, I think I've chatted long enough. Let's push that button and make something happen. Okay, all right. Start the battle. Pause the battle. Well, at least some of our destroyers are on the right side of the world. There's one idiot destroyer over here. It needs to... if I attach him, he'll go stupid. No, he's already independent. So, detach. Already detached. Something tells me I picked. No, there's a line there. I got the light in my eyes this morning, making it difficult to see. All right, these guys. Okay, these guys are nicely set up. The cruiser. Okay, let's look at some speeds here. Ooh, 9 inches. Ooh. I just got concerned about what are we... Whoa, look at that. 15 inches of armor. That belt is monstrous. But she don't have any guns. This could be challenging. And they're good for 21 knots. Light cruiser's only good for 18. Oh, what have I got myself into here? Alright, she's got submerged torpedo tubes. 7-inch guns. It is lightly, and she's good for 24 knots. Okay. Turn her to the north. These guys need to turn. And I think I will detach them. They turn them independently. They are fast. We're going to back them down though. So this old girl, making all of 18 freaking knots, can eventually catch up, or at least stay in the vicinity, because sure enough ain't gonna happen any other way. 8 torpedoes, 4-inch guns. Alright, so 2 double deck mounted torpedo launchers. This is not going to be an exciting torpedo run from our 18-inch 3 kilometers. If we can't do it with 9-inch guns, we can't do it. All right, let's I'm going to let Yahagi stay at high speed. Well, 18. No, excuse me. Nokogiri, whatever. Let her stay at high speed long enough to get into position to help guard the battleships against light forces, and we're going to get going. What's the light look like today? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Well, I like that one. That looks like a really good screenshot. Yeah, it worked. Alright, we're off and running. Alright, that's the north. Those guys need to do that. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Oh, you need to slow down. Go that away. Alright, she can slip in between these. In fact, she can probably go to that flank. North. Just keep going, girl. Alright, that away. Heavy cruisers doing her thing. Light cruisers all screwed up. I think we'll manage not to run into each other. Turn this sound up a little bit. I can't hear anything. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm not sure that we can see. Aha. What have we got there? That looks like a battleship hull. And I suspect we're significantly outgunned. Alright, Kaga, target there if you can. Bikaho. There. And we are going to make a run on her. Attach. There we go. And detach. Okay, once again, we're running into interface issues. There we go. Target there. Target there. Target there. Like that. Like that. Like that. You make your run in the same direction. Target there. These guys are going to break this way. Heavy cruiser. I want the light cruiser to go right up the middle. Alright, well, we've started having it out anyway. Did we already get a hit? Yeah, the fight's on. Alright, light cruiser right up the middle. Yeah, looks like we're getting a couple of hits here. Boy, didn't she hit the tumble home? It was fascinating. And that is a pretty interesting screeny all by itself. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. These guys have torpedoes too. 5 kilometers, 18 inch. .32 knots. I didn't look at that here. 41.5 knots. Well, they're quick girls, aren't they? All right, see if we can catch them. Catch that old gal there in a sandwich. Catch them from both directions, tossing those torpedoes. Are they firing at my destroyers at all? Don't appear to be. You that way. That way. Heavy cruiser that way. Light cruiser right up the middle still. Somebody is dishing out damage. 3-inch hits. Alright, she got a 9-inch hit. Have we identified these old gals yet? Nope. Something tells me they got big guns. We can make a decent comparison. Probably not. I would say they're bigger than ours. Probably 11, maybe 12, probably 12 inch. Would I guess 12 inch? Alright, people are starting to shoot at my destroyers. Smoke them up. Oh, she's already lit them up. She needs to leave. She needs to get some torpedoes in the water there. She needs to come that way. Maybe target her instead. In fact, I want you to do this. All right. Go ahead and target her. How are our big boys doing? They're still throwing the grief at them. Run! Alright, we're really depending on you, Arashi. We're really depending on you to give that guy some torpedo grief that just can't deal with. There we go, we got a hit. from the first guy. Now, can Arashi get hers off? Come on. Come on, you can do it. What is the deal with you? Let's take a look. She seems to be struggling to bring them to bear, which I find interesting. How bad a hit did she take? More of a hit than she'd like to have, I'll give you that. Let's toss those at her. And perhaps we should cut across her bow and see if that'll help us get those in business. Yeah, we're hurting her. Alright, she's already got her weapons off. She needs to leave. And she has two, she needs to leave. We were set up for a... Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Pause! Oh, maybe. Okay, this is screenshot heaven right here. Yeah, look at those. I'm struggling with wanting a low angle shot like this, which is cool. I'm wanting to be able to see those torpedoes tracking on her. Ah, it's a struggle, isn't it? Alright, fish are right there. Can't get her unselected. That noise is making me crazy. Alright, what we'll do is a high angle. Look down. Yeah. Yes. And well, there's just not a good low angle. Let's turn the interface on and get ready to pause it when she gets hit. Oh goodness. Sometimes you just get lucky. Yes, you do. Sometimes you just get lucky. Yeah, we put serious hurt on her. And she's going to evade those torpedoes because she's turned briskly. You need to run away. You need to target there. Alright. She's already done her thing. Right, that way. And that way. And I'd call that a devastating torpedo attack. Devastating. Welcome to the screenshot channel. She is the Katerina Velikaya, and she is sinking. I don't know if she'll be able to manage that flooding. That was pretty freaking awesome. Whoa! I think one of my torpedo. What am I? Okay, we lost the destroyer because my the Arashi took an ammo hit, bought the farm. Yukikaze though is going in to see if she can get some payback on see if she can get some licks on the other battleship. While the surviving destroyers flee, run away. They're reloading, go this way. Reloading, go this way. Making this run on her. Yeah, we caught them with their pants down. They led with their battleships. And that, oh, she just took a heck of a hit. Turn, get aggressive. I want you to get those torpedoes in the water before you sink, if it's possible. Nope, she's done. She just took a heck of a hit. Could not make the run, but you know what? It's not the only destroyers we have. We'll bring these guys around. Man, that was rugged. That was rugged. 12-inch guns. Yeah, we're seriously outgunned. That was a nice little hit. That was a good hit, wasn't it? And yet another very cool screen. Although the lighting is just not cooperating right now. Clearing that smoke out helped a little bit. And I can do something with how flat that is in Photoshop. Anyway, I think I've got all the screenies I really need. Alright, I want you to come this way. Slow down. And I just don't think I'm going to take that screening, that light cruiser away. And I want you to turn away before you get hammered just for fun. Okay, we've got ourselves a collision in the making here. Let's fix that while she runs in that direction. Boom, boom, boom. Get your torpedoes going. One thing's a fact, the AI does love to shoot at destroyers. It loves to shoot at the light stuff. She's taking a pounding. What kind of hits is she taking? Get her selected. Man, she's taking 3 penetrations and 3 over penetrations, and really is flooding something awful. Yeah, the belt extended looks like it's been taking a pounding. Huh. Which I would assume is this. Well, here I was thinking we were disadvantaged because of these guns, but we seem to be doing rather well, all things considered. Oh, she is good at killing destroyers. I'll give her that. I thought I could get away, but no, we're going to lose Natsukumo. Well, then you need to turn away until you can get some smoke going and come back with another pass. We're at big advantage here from the point of view of taking down the first battleship, but suddenly it's all about these guys screening my battleships from payback, because the destroyers, this old gal has been putting a hurt on destroyers, and she wants the heavy cruiser. Now we are hitting her regular. Okay, she needs to... She's about ready for torpedoes, but what she isn't ready for is making a run without smoke. Alright, it's time. Turn... These old gals don't want to turn, do they? Yeah. Oh, I see. There we go. You come around hard. Hard. Yeah, go that way. No, you can't, though. That's as good as she gets. She's not going to maneuver. And she has yet to get her smoke together, so I don't want to attract too much attention. We're going to have to watch them since I've got a rudder order in here. That's going to really... They'll end up circling if I'm not careful. Engage that cruiser. She's doing well. She's got her flooding together. There we go. And the destroyer is working on her smoke. Let's get in here and see if there's something cool. That's secondary guns firing. One thing, she's got plenty of 9-inchers. She's got those wing turrets. Making up in volume of fire, which doesn't have in pure penetration power. Sweet. Sweet. I just can't get I cannot get the camera where I want her. Oh well, we'll just give up on it. Engage there. Heavy cruisers coming around. I can't get on the destroyer because of the interface. Light cruiser, heavy cruiser, battleships. What are you doing, battleships? That's called my interface poisoning. Alright, their destroyers are just hanging back, which is not a good idea. Alright, she's about to have smoke, so we're going to start a run on the battleship. Ouch. Alright. She has gotten her flooding under control. Heavy cruisers engaging that cruiser. We're outgunned. Big time outgunned. And here she comes. Hold the smoke just as long as we can. Put that on save so we don't get any premature launches. Pop the smoke now. Look at those launchers again. Yep, they're just about ready. Point ourselves at her to minimize our aspect toward her. And get our turn. Get those torpedoes in the water, baby. Come on. Get those torpedoes in the water. There they go. Turn away, turn away. Those are fast torpedoes launched in close. We're going to get hits. 3. Run! Yes, yes, yes. You know what? That was fun. That was a good time. You know, when you can manage to play with these, ooh, what has gone? We're gonna do something interesting here. Let us pause. I haven't been paying attention to this mess. This has gotten out of control. I know how to fix that, but I got to put a cut in the video to do it. Back in a moment. Okay, well, I just don't have a professional setup here, and I'm depending on light coming through the window, and for some reason, it's shifting like mad this morning. Imagine that. Nature is doing its thing, but it looks better now, and I feel better. So let's get back after it. We're hammering, or trying to hammer that. We need to put these guys back to not so fast now that we've made it through that turn. Got a light cruiser bearing down on us, which probably has torpedoes. We haven't identified her. Have their destroyers finally decided to come into the game? Alright, you need to come that way. I want you to take on that light cruiser, even though you don't have any torpedoes. I want the battleships to... Oh, that hurt a little bit. That's a destroyer. Alright, yeah, go, go, go. There we go. Send that light cruiser charging as fast as she charges. And we got destroyers. I see torpedoes in the water over there. Really? What was that? Oh, what was that about, I wonder? I know one thing. I don't want to suffer the fate that my... Oh, boom! What got her? A 9-inch hit would be my guess. Yeah, there it is. 9-inch hit mid-belt penetration. 1646 thump. Man, these little Japanese battleships are grim. And we're off and running. Alright, bring her under fire. What? Yeah, she put torpedoes in the water. Good for her. Pick up the pace. And now we are working very diligently to make it difficult for them to torpedo us. Very diligently. knots. Torpedoes. I just saw the bloody things. Now I don't see them at all. There it is. Right there. I don't think Okogiri, whatever, can out-turn that thing. I don't know how fast it's going. I think maybe she can just run out in front of it. Maybe. She sure cannot avoid it by turning. I think she's got a fair chance of just not being there when it passes. Except that there's another one. She needs to turn to avoid. I think I've managed that. There. Ooh, we got a good hit on that baby. Alright, I'm having a hard time managing that heavy cruiser. Battleships. Back around. Come back here, gauge that heavy cruiser. And got one of her destroyers. This gal's got no business being here. Run. She's just gonna get hammered. And she's not got torpedoes. She does. Look at the destroyers. Alright, what are we doing here? Yep, I think we're engaging the heavy cruiser with the battleships, which is awesome. Smoke them up. Get ready for torpedoes against the heavy cruiser. Keep fighting there. You come back around and engage there. Even if I lose that torpedo, even if I lose that destroyer, if he just keeps that freaking those destroyers occupied for a bit, it's worthwhile. Alright, somebody... Oh, I got torpedo hit, didn't I? Yes! I turned back into those torpedoes that were still running. I don't see any more. Well, there goes my... Well, boom! She just got hammered. How are we doing here? Oh, we may lose one. She may just not be able to deal with that flooding. Looks like it. Alright, she seems to have launched her torpedoes. She needs to turn away. Are you getting your flooding under control? I wouldn't say that. I'd say she just didn't have any more flooding to do. Well, there goes our last destroyer. Goes some torpedoes we don't care about. I don't know if she got any effective torpedoes off or not. Does not appear to have. I suspect that might be them right there missing. Meanwhile, we are in trouble there. She's still in the game. Cool. I don't know if these girls can manage any serious maneuvering, especially her. She is in a world of hurt. Be nice to clean her up. Did she just launch some more torpedoes? Yes, there's one right there. I don't think it'll matter. But she's doing her thing. Come on. Even hurt like this, you have a 8% chance to hit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. She seems to be awfully tough. Oh, she's got almost 9 inches of armor. Oh, so do we. So, I don't know. Torpedo is going to miss. The glory days of torpedoes are done for this game. Yes, the glory torpedo times are over. That awesome battleship attack. 17 knots. She's barely moving. She is destroyer bait. Here we are again. Oh, I just can't work in. I just can't work in I just can't work in a beautiful multiple maybe. No. Everybody's just too badly hurt. Too much smoke. Back up because I ain't learning nothing. She's hurt. She's not. The battleships are just going to have to get a piece of her, or she's just going to insist on surviving. And their destroyers, I don't know what's up with their destroyers. Come on now. She's just a heavy cruiser. Auto. There we go. Now we're starting to get some hurt on her. Well, that's kind of cool. But it's just not very sexy looking at her from the aft end, is it? I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. She seems to be getting her flooding together. She's still got serious engine problems. But she has pumped a couple of sections dry. And the destroyers are just not in the game. Which is a good thing for us. Meanwhile, Kaga needs to slow down a bit and really work her over. She doesn't have that much in the way of gunpowder power comparatively, you know. Oh, we got a torpedo here. I don't know, that must have been one of the battleships. Hey, look, there's another one. My battleships did that, baby. My battleships did that. And she's done. At that point, that leaves them with a couple of destroyers, which, given what we're dealing with here, I'm not inclined to go hunting for. We don't even know where they are. Oh yes, we do. We may not have to hunt for them. They are shooting at our battleship. I guess I don't have any choice here. We're going to have to go back and deal with that while the battleship attempts to escape. That's what the cruisers are for. Alright, well, we will fight on for a bit here. Cover the retreat of Mikaho, because they are after her and she's only good for not much. 6 knots. Yeah, there we go. We should be paying attention because Kaga is going to have grief if she keeps doing what she's doing. Hard turn. Need to break away or you're going to catch a torpedo. Yep, she's doing what she can do. Yeah, I turned that battleship, but I turned Kaga straight into a pain, didn't I? That was unpleasant. I want you to engage there. I want you to continue to engage there. I want you to cut behind the wounded Mikaho. Kaga needs to come around and continue to play. There we go. Thump. Yeah, you guys made me stick around, didn't you? You finally got aggressive. Finally got aggressive with your destroyers. Thump. Let's hit her with the 9-incher. Yeah, right there. Kaga hit one of the destroyers for 2,320. That pretty much settled her hash. Really, oh, there's a big hit. Really, the only thing that makes any sense for these destroyers would have been to run. The battle was lost. Instead, they committed suicide by coming back at me. All right. Well, there's still a couple of destroyers out there. Don't really know where they are. It makes no sense to go hunting for them. Turn these guys to screen the battleship retreat. And let's see what happens. I mean, other than a collision. There they are over there. With Makaho, as wounded as she is, she just needs to leave. So Kaga, okay, the cruisers are engaging, or being engaged. Looks like I can't get away. They are determined to fight. Knots, 20 knots. Turn that way to screen. Bring the cruisers around to engage. Meanwhile, we're covering the retreat of our wounded battleship from hyper-aggressive, which is kind of good to see because I have seen the AI get real shy. Okay, I want you to turn away because I really don't want you getting involved with fight at close quarters with that destroyer. And the cruisers stick around. Whoa, it's a light cruiser we're dealing with. We got all the destroyers. Oh, that means there's some real live torpedoes to worry about. Boys, switch to HE. Everybody switch to HE. Oh yeah, the AI is really aggressive today. Just inside of torpedo range, just stay right outside of that. With the exception to this old gal that I'm going to go ahead and send her screaming in there to try to put a torpedo on her. Meanwhile, 6-inch guns. There we go. Got one lousy torpedo left. There we go. There's a good thump. Yep, 6-inch and 5-inch hits. She's done the torpedo thing. Back off to avoid torpedo vengeance, which is too late. I don't know if I can avoid that or not. I don't think so. Maybe. Nope, she's gonna catch him right up the. I mean, oh! You just couldn't get more awkward than that. Right in the stern. Well, we did get a torpedo off. Are we going to get lucky with that old thing? I don't see it. Kuban! Played many an IL-2 game back in the day on the Kuban map. Come on now. Got 7-inch guns you're supposed to put her down with. Before she puts those torpedoes in the water. She has yet to launch them. Just keep watching. Yeah, she's got no armor to speak of. Good HE hits will tear her apart. Look at them. So cool. There's just no way around. How freaking cool this game looks. All right. There was a good hit. I'm not sure what hit her. Looking over here, the hits are rolling pretty quick. But she's about to sink, and that's that. Well, at the cost of 4 destroyers and a light cruiser and a heavily damaged battleship, we completely destroyed 2 battleships, light cruiser, heavy cruiser, 4 destroyers. I kind of like that. That was fun. That was a good time. Well, there you go. Hey, keep giving me suggestions. I've had some easy to implement and interesting ones. Recently, I had one that is rather challenging to implement, which is why I haven't done it. Maybe I will. I still got to study it. But if there's something you want to see, let me know. I'll try to do it. You never know. In any case, hey, as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.